What?
All right, let's lead into this topic and then we'll cut it short today.
Okay.
Well, it's not even short. It's probably like 40 minutes long already.
40 right now.
Yeah, 40. All right. So as you know, Young Vibes has a playlist in Spotify and Apple Music. Go check it out. Links in the description down below. But me and Christian always have this debate. He puts me on music, and I feel like the way he thinks is so stupid because he put me on this song called Prom King by Saba.
Yo.
All right, that one is amazing.
Fire.
The best
Banger.
storytelling
Yep.
I've ever not the best one, but one of the best. Anyways, but I knew about Saba, but I just didn't fuck with that song,
lying.
you know?
He's lying.
I didn't fuck with that song. And then I recently started listening to his albums and shit. But it's not because of that song. But he says it's because he put me on the artist because he put me on that song.
No.
And I don't feel like that's putting me on. You put me on that song, I'll give you that. I'll give credit when credit's due. But you did not put me on Saba. You did not put me on his whole playlist. You did not. Dude, I'll tell you when you put me on. I'll be straight up. But sometimes you fucking get annoying.
No,
because
bro.
you always say, I put you on.
No,
I put
it's
you on.
because I know for a fact I have put you on. You're just lying. Because look, last summer, all I would bump was Saba and Jaden Smith. All right?
What the?
And then
That's complete
Jaden
opposites.
Smith goes dummy, bro.
No, he
Jaden
does.
Smith
all
goes
right, he's
stupid,
all
bro.
right.
My boy go crazy.
It's
I'm just an icon living.
Hey.
Hey. But like I said, all right, that's all I would use to bump to, right? And then I would put some music on his car, and then he wouldn't really vibe with it. And then once I played Prom King and Queen to him, he liked it. And then all of a sudden, I look at the playlist we made, and it's got hella Saba that he put in. So obviously, if I put Saba in his car, and then he's listening to the song I put him onto, of course I'm gonna put him onto the direction of listening to Saba. Am I wrong?
no.
Nah.
I mean,
You're
that's
wrong.
Nah, because I already listened to
Boom.
Saba.
Yeah, if you didn't know about it,
even
right,
when,
you would say,
even when Revenge
yeah.
of the Dreamers 4 came out, I knew about
3.
Saba.
Wrong.
You mean 3?
Or 3, yeah, 3. I knew about Saba, but it's
You're lying.
because I recently got Spotify, so now I'm listening to more albums, you know, because I didn't have Spotify. I listened to Kanye's album, Saba's, Smino's, who else? I listen to a lot of albums now, and it just so happens that I listen to Saba now more often.
Just so happens.
More often because of this playlist, and it's not because you put me on with that song.
Yeah, if you didn't know about Saba,
Exactly,
before, you showed
exactly.
him the song, then I would say, yeah, you put him on.
How much Saba did you listen to before?
It wasn't a lot. It was at least 5 to 10 songs, but
Would
but
you
it's
call yourself a fan?
Yeah,
of
I
Saba?
wasn't a fan. I wouldn't.
Would you
I
call
wouldn't
yourself
say
a fan now?
fan. I wouldn't call myself a fan. I do listen to his shit, but I wouldn't call
Prom
myself
King part of the factor that made you go listen to more music?
What do you mean?
Were you okay, I can rock with Saba, but then you heard Prom King, you were like, maybe there's a little bit more to him.
No, cause I've heard his album.
False.
I've heard his album.
Which one?
The one
You
Prom
can't name
King's
it.
in.
Care for Me?
Dude, I know a lot of albums, but I just
That's an
can't
EP.
name the fucking.
Well, then let me ask you, what made you want to listen to more Saba?
That's not the question. That's not the.
That's the question that he's asking.
that's
What
the
do you
question.
mean?
No,
Ask
I
me,
can't
come
say.
on.
It's not. I just got. I
Boom.
got
Case
Spotify.
closed.
I got Spotify now because I used to download my shit through my phone, and I still do, you know. But I got Spotify now, and I'm like, holy shit! I can listen to any album now, you know. And I didn't listen to Saba at first, but I listened to Kanye first, and then I started transitioning to other people's albums, you know. I listened to Tyler the Creator, Kanye, Saba, Smino, The Revenge of the Dreamers. I listened to a lot.
The point he's trying to make is, if I wouldn't have put you on to Prom King and Queen, or whatever, a Prom King,
The point is, I started listening.
Would you have re-listened to that album?
I
Yes or no?
am saying
I'm just saying, yes
that
or no.
I think it's pretty clear what Kenny's saying, that Spotify is the reason he started
Spotify's the
listening
reason
to
I'm
Saba.
listening to more
But I feel like
albums.
he's
you
only-
know?
It
sounds to me like he did in fact put you on. However,
Nah.
I don't think it fucking matters. Who cares if
Nah.
he put you on or not?
Nah, he okay. He
No,
didn't.
no. We care.
Okay, because he
this-
talked about
No.
he talked about the Kanye album, saying my dark, beautiful, twisted fantasy or whatever. Yeah, I did. He talked about that,
Twisted Fantasy.
and I've already listened to it, but I listened to it again. Did he put me on?
I've never listened to I've only listened to like 2 songs. And
Then again, there are plenty of times where I do just like be like, you know
People
what?
mention
Maybe I
it.
should just go and deep dive into this album real quick.
People mention it and it's like, oh, I forgot that like album existed or something. Let me get another try, you know. And I don't feel like that's putting them on. I just feel like you reminded them of the songs
not just
or
that,
the albums or
but
whatever.
the reason why this is so important to me is because literally, dude, you know the only text messages I get from him is your whole playlist.
Oh, that is false.
from
That
me.
is false.
Your
I
whole
don't,
playlist.
I don't
is
like
from me.
flexing
You
on
always
people.
say that,
I don't
bro.
like flexing on people like that.
You
I only say that because you get annoying when every song I put you on. Nah, bro.
because
Nah.
it's true.
Nah.
But who cares?
Most of the songs I've already fucking known.
But who cares
bro.
who puts who on?
I mean,
Like, who cares?
honestly, I don't care. In my opinion, I don't care. But he brings it up so much that it's like,
This
I'm
here
not
you go.
gonna fucking
Here we
listen
go.
to your
I'm
music.
the villain. I'm the nah.
Listen, hold on. All right, so I put you on with J.I. the Prince of New York. One song.
Yeah,
What did you do after that?
I
Listen to other songs.
exactly.
So I put you on.
Yeah.
Case closed. Case
Okay.
Well, that was easy.
All right.
Yeah.
Point is, I feel like.
See,
to
I don't
put-
think like how you said you don't care if he did put you on, but he didn't put
Exactly.
you on in this instant.
Exactly. I don't feel like he did put me on Saba.
All is fair in love and war. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, all I'm saying is I give credit when credit is due. And in love and honesty, I'll tell you what music you put me on. Like Hope You're Happy by Earth Gang and Merida or whatever. That one's a banger, dude. I'll give you that one. That one's a fucking banger. That one's a fucking banger.
I put Henry on that song, and then 2 weeks later he put it on his fucking hot car, talking about "Let me put you on."
No, I'm not gonna lie. That's the best shit ever. When you get put onto some shit early and you can pretend like you put niggas on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's my
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
When you be like, damn. Somebody put me onto this shit, but they not here, so hey, yo, listen to this shit. I discovered this shit. Go check it out. Nah, that shit bust. Definitely try that shit.
Oh shit.
Oh my.
Nah,
I feel like all of our friends though are really close-minded in the music that they.
Oh
listen
hell yeah,
to.
100%.
Yeah. We all like
100%.
all of us. Like I'll include myself in that. Like all of us, like we have like what we listen to, and like we don't branch out that much. So like if anyone else is on aux,
Whoa.
we like just trash that aux.
Whoa. I like to listen to everything. I'm not gonna lie, except country and like EDM and shit. But like hip hop and R&B wise, like
So,
I'll
but that's
listen
not
to-
everything.
That's what I'm saying. Like if Henry puts EDM on, we're all gonna trash him because none of
Yeah,
us
but,
listening
like,
to EDM.
I don't like EDM, and
Yeah, I'm not an EDM fan.
I've listened to it, and it's like not my thing, you know.
Dude, how do you not like
that's-
EDM? Your dad's like an EDM DJ.
No, he's not.
That's what I'm
He's
saying, though.
That's Eldo beat.
I'm saying just because like you don't like it, we will trash him. Like you've said it yourself, Henry's like lower on the aux for all of us.
Nah, I hate. Another thing that I hate about this kid is he always bashes me for fucking liking Russ. What's so wrong about Russ?
Yo, it's
it's-
fucking.
Yo, are you
Russ.
serious? No. Let me tell y'all.
Christian.
The other day that we
I
came to the
fucking love you.
studio,
Bumps Russ,
he
though.
was bumping
He
Russ.
bumps
Russ.
He
Russ.
was
One decent
singing.
song. One decent song. One decent song.
Christian, I fucking love you, bro.
Nah.
Bro.
No. I'm with that.
No,
I'm
no,
with
no.
that.
You can like
You
one
can
of
like
their
one
songs,
song
yeah.
by a nigga and still think he trash.
Uh-huh.
I absolutely hate
Facts.
NBA YoungBoy, but I will bump NBA YoungBoat with him and Yachty all fucking day long.
Exactly.
That shit slaps.
You can like some of their songs, but like you can still hate that guy. You
You
know?
can't call him trash
you
if you're
can't.
singing
You can't.
along.
Nah.
Yeah, bro.
Uh-uh.
You
If you're
can't
singing
call him
along-
trash
it's
if you're
just
singing
one
along.
song,
If you're
though.
singing along and
It's
there's
just
tears
I
in
don't
your eyes,
care.
like,
I don't
bro.
care.
It's just
If you
one
fuck with
song,
one of their
though.
songs, I don't think
It's
it's
just
valid
one
for
of
you to
their
be like,
songs.
oh, they're
You can't
trash.
call him trash because you like
Because
what
that's
what
one
he put
song.
out.
One
What the
song you
fuck
fuck
do you
with.
mean?
So?
It's just one
Nah, bro.
song though.
It
It's
is.
just one song.
It's
though.
don't fuck Russ, bro.
It's just
It's
one.
Russ
no
till the
fuck
day I
Russ.
die, bro.
It's
Fuck
Russ 2020.
bro.
I'm saying.
Fuck Russ.
No, it's fuck Russ.
All right,
Fuck
why
Russ.
I hate Russ though?
It's fuck Russ.
First off, are we talking musically or as a person?
Oh no, as a
Both,
person,
both.
he's a shitty person. Like I won't lie, but like,
Well, he does. Okay, I take it back. He does give back to the community a lot and all that shit, which is
Yeah.
very, very
Uh-huh.
good.
But his
But
personality
he jumps
It's-
niggas for no reason.
Yeah.
Like
Uh-huh.
that's some
Uh-huh.
bitch shit to me. Like I can't fuck with jumping random niggas, snaking niggas. Like I can't respect you for that. I can't respect you for donating hella money to your city. You know, making sure your family's good. That's
Uh-huh.
good shit.
Yeah.
But his music trash too. So I'm on the fuck Russ train.
Wait, I have
Right, fuck
one
Russ.
song that Russ is in, and I always skip his verse because it's fuck Russ.
Uh-huh.
It's-
What song?
It's called It's called Lil Arrogant. It has IDK featuring Joey Badass and Russ. And Russ has the last fucking verse. So like as soon as fucking I forgot who has the first verse. As soon as the second verse is off, I skip the song.
So that's valid. You skip it. You don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Shit. You don't fuck with it.
That's why I can say fuck
So
Russ.
then
You
you
can't
can
say
say that.
fuck
That's just
Russ.
one
can't say it.
song.
But Kenny,
bro.
you fuck with this
That's
with
just
one song.
All right,
You
all
were
right, all right,
fucking-
all right,
you were putting some
wait,
soul
wait,
into
wait,
that.
Wait. But like, do you fuck with it heavy? Do you fuck with that song heavy?
No, I don't.
You were singing along
I
to
don't.
it.
You were
he was
singing
putting.
along to it, bro.
He
So?
was
Just because you sing
Nah,
along
so
doesn't
what?
mean
Yeah,
I'll
just 'cause
skip
he
it.
sing
He
along
was-
If it's in
he
my
was
playlist, I'll
driving-
skip it.
He was driving,
Nah, bro.
listening to it with his eyes closed, fucking
What
feeling
the-
it in his
Nah,
fucking.
you know how I know this
Still.
kid's a hypocrite? Because he fucking put me on with Russ.
Yeah, I did actually.
Exactly. How the fuck is
The
he
tables
saying
have
Russ?
turned,
But
bro.
he
I only
put
like
me
3 or
on,
4 of
bro.
his songs,
Come
but that's
on,
it.
nah,
But
stop.
that's it.
Case closed,
But that's
bro.
it, bro.
Nah, you can like a couple songs by a person and still not fuck with a person for sure.
Yeah.
Like
I,
they can
100%
still be
agree.
trash even with a couple. Like if you close your eyes and throw some darts at a dartboard, a couple of them are gonna land. So even if you're trash,
fuck with
you
that.
can still
I
get a
fuck with that.
bullseye. Like it happens to everybody.
That does
Like
happen.
if you
Happens to
drop
the
enough
best, bro.
music,
Do you
you're
have-
gonna end up getting a hit.
Do you like a Russ song?
No,
At all? Like,
At
I don't
all.
have a single Russ song on my playlist.
That's cap, bro. I played Russ at work, and he's been like, nah.
dang.
I'm not saying you have it on your
Damn.
playlist, but I've played Russ at work, and you've been like, bro, who is this? I'm like,
You know
it's
how I
Russ.
know you're capping? Because all you play at work
No.
is Bad Bunny.
Nah. That was like,
Bro, and Kid Cudi.
Baby.
Like I fuck with Kid
Oh.
Cudi heavy, but I don't want to hear day and night every day and night.
nah, bro. You just happen to walk
And then
in
you
whenever
skip-
I'm playing it.
You be
Yeah,
skipping
nah.
some bangers sometimes when I
Facts,
go in the
facts,
back.
dude. I
You
used to
be
work at
skip-
Target,
I'm
and
sorry,
they would
bro.
skip
Skipping
fucking
some
bangs.
I'm
bangers.
sorry, bro.
I think like it was like the other
It was
day.
like last year.
It was like the other
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
Or no,
yeah.
it was like a month or two ago. Fucking. I think you skipped from the D to the A, and Malcolm looked like he was about to jump the shit.
Bro, cause that's my shit. Yo, from the D to the A is my shit, and he skipped that mug, and I'm like, the fuck is this nigga doing? Probably for day and night. Like he be fucking the vibes up.
Day and night.
What?
Alright, but can we also say that Bad Bunny does slap though? Like,
Yeah, he's okay.
That-
He's all right. He's all right. He's all right.
I'm black. I don't have much of a say in
That's
this.
crazy.
Nah, that's my shit. That shit slap. That's Bad Bunny. I ain't know that.
Hey,
Oh, shit. See, I don't know.
I thought that was
I'm
Ozuna.
we
Nah,
put you on. We
but
put
like,
you on.
you
Young
guys
boys
can't
put you
cap,
on. Nah, I'm just
like,
kidding.
like Bad Bunny or not,
Bad Bunny reminds me of the baby.
he's like doing his shit for the.
Nah,
for
Bad
They're
Bunny
all the
does ha-
same.
Nah, Bad Bunny has different songs.
But like, if you go through an album, how many of them are
I
gonna sound the
don't know. I
same?
don't-
Shut the
I don't
fuck up,
listen to
Jose.
Bad Bunny like
I
that.
see what you be putting on in the shower.
Hot damn hot
How do you
water,
see
hot
that?
shower.
How
Hey, Chance the Rapper is also trash. You know.
Dude, that Chance
Big
the
up.
Rapper
Who
performance
said
was
Chance is
whack.
trash?
Chance
You don't like
He's
Chance?
alright. He's alright.
Yeah, you're bugging.
He's alright.
What are you basing this off of?
The Big Day.
That's all you're basing it off of?
I'm
Yeah.
saying
The big day was.
Have you heard any music other than that from Chance?
I have heard a couple songs off acid rap. They're alright.
You need to.
If
listen
you
to it.
haven't
need to
actually
to it.
listened
Yeah,
to
listen
Chance,
to
then
it.
you can't. The Big Day
Listen
is
to
a
it.
very bad representation
It
of
is.
Chance.
Isn't it his
100%.
first studio album though?
It is, but
Albums in
I
this
mean,
day and age are really hard to judge. While he calls that his first studio album,
Because the rest of them have been EPs, right?
The
10
coloring-
days.
Coloring
Coloring
Book was like
Book-
a mixtape, but I feel like
it's a mixtape, but it's an album.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like it should be considered an album.
yeah, Acid Rap is a mixtape, and it's a mixtape in every sense. But the
Uh-huh.
quality of that bitch is basically an album too.
Uh-huh.
Like if you go listen to Acid Rap, you're gonna fuck with
Yeah.
it. I
Acid
can
Rap is
almost promise
amazing.
you that.
Acid Rap is so amazing.
That shit is good. Like I know people who put Acid Rap in their top 5 favorite albums. of
I've
all
seen
time.
For
that
real.
as like a top 10 mixtape of all
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
Over
yeah.
1999, which I don't understand. I don't know why the fuck
I
you don't
don't
like
like
Joey
it.
Badass.
Joey Badass got some
I don't
heat.
like him.
He doesn't like him, bro.
But I
I don't
have
fuck
to
with
put Acid Rap above it just because Acid Rap gives you more vibes. Like Joey Badass at that point in 1999, I don't.
He was
feel like
only
his style-
19. He was only 19.
but I don't feel like his style was versatile enough
Okay.
to put it ahead of Acid Rap. Acid Rap has slow songs.
Yeah.
It has love songs. It has hype songs.
Yeah.
It has conscious songs. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Like
what was your favorite song off of that?
Off Acid Rap?
Off Acid Rap.
Back in the day when it first dropped, favorite song was my favorite.
Really?
With him and
Favorite
Childish
song?
Gambino.
Really?
Now, I would say it's Lost with him and No Name Gypsy.
Lost. That was a banger.
That shit
was a
is.
banger.
If you really listen to it, that shit is deep.
Mhm.
Like that shit is deep as fuck.
I mean, my personal was Juice, but that's because that's the first
Oh, that
Chance
shit
the
hits.
Rapper song I've ever heard, and that's what put me on Chance the Rapper. Juice.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But I think Cocoa Butter is my favorite.
I think that one's
probably.
overrated.
I don't think it's overrated.
I enjoy it, but
It's
I think it's
okay.
overrated.
Okay, let me ask you this though. Okay, he had like EPs or what you call like mini albums, like, and then
Yeah.
The Big Day was not a good representation. If he comes in again with another album and it's like not what you expect from his older work, do you start thinking about him as like going and following the path that Logic has been taking of like just putting out bad music?
Here's the weird thing about Chance, and for any other
Whoa
artist,
there, buddy.
for almost any other artist, I would be like, yes, if you drop 2 bad albums, you going down the road of garbage. But all Chance's features still sound like actual Chance. For some reason, The Big Day is so different from even what his features and his singles are sounding like.
Yep.
I don't know how the fuck that happened, but Logic, he just started dropping garbage. Like, I'm sorry.
I don't think so.
I think so. I know so actually.
I don't think so.
Logic.
Logic slaps, dude.
Logic slaps.
What?
Now?
Even his
Current
now-
Logic?
Confessions of a Dangerous Mind was a good album for
It
you.
was a fucking.
That's
banger.
crazy. That's
there
crazy.
were like a good 6 songs on that.
Hey, I'm not saying all his.
Wasn't
songs
it like
are
a
heat,
22
bro.
song album?
I don't care if there's a
Confessions of a
couple
Dangerous Mind,
songs. I'm saying as an album collectively, was it a good album?
It was.
I mean, personally, me, I really like Logic. So anything he drops, like I'm gonna like. It.
But just unbiased, though, like,
I know
say
it
it.
is. I'm not gonna cap. It is.
The last good album Logic put out was The Incredible True Story.
Really, so you didn't fuck with everybody.
It was okay, a little too poppy.
Yeah, that just made it
Yeah,
mainstream.
it was.
I like gritty underground Logic. I like
Okay.
under pressure Logic.
Uh-huh.
I like that's the
Yeah.
bag I want to see Logic in. I don't want to like 1-800. I'm sorry, the Great Message song was garbage. Like it
Yes,
was way too
yes.
poppy. It was way too mainstream. I can't
that's
fuck
like-
with it.
And
But
then he
that's
just
like-
made fun of it in that feature that he had in a couple. I think it was called Twisted. He like made fun of his own fucking
How?
song.
I know he said 1-800 made my bank account look like my phone number.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
he's just
You know
being
how
facts.
many you know how many people said that? Oh, that song changed my life. That song saved my fucking life. And now he's just making a fucking.
did he not
He's
make
making
a
a
lot-
fucking bar out of
You
it.
just gotta
Did he-
spit bars, bro.
That's not
Did
the
he not
point.
make a lot of money.
I don't
off
give
of
a
it?
shit if he made a lot of money
He's
of
not
it.
making
He
fun of
didn't
it.
make the song to make money. Apparently, to him, that song was made to like help people.
Uh-huh.
But he's spitting
That's true.
facts.
But he
though.
got
But
money
he's-
and he won both ways.
But I'm not
Exactly.
saying he didn't make money. I'm saying the point of that song when he made it, that made him pop, that made him like, oh, this guy is like amazing, is because he said that I'm making this for all the people that are suffering.
That's not.
Thinking-
But
what's up.
but
him
that
saying that.
I think that bar was in a mixtape, and in his mixtapes he just flexes, cause in his mixtapes he had like another persona, like in his albums
that's facts.
he's like storytelling and wait, is the camera good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good.
In his albums, he's storytelling. He's sending messages, this and that. And in his mixtapes, he even says it. His mixtapes are like Bobby Tarantino or whatever. He says, "Bobby, go flex on him," and then he starts flexing. He starts talking about
The same people are gonna watch.
money, bitches, fame, this and that.
The
And
same
that's just in
people
his
are gonna
mixtapes,
watch.
though.
The same people are gonna listen to that though.
Yeah,
that's
but
facts.
that is
The same people are
his
gonna-
mixtapes over
I-
his album.
My biggest problem with Logic is
He's biracial.
not that he is biracial. It's the way that he comes at it.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
always hate
but
that.
J. Cole's biracial.
I
When the
Yeah.
fuck do you see him say
Like,
shit?
Jake, I mean, most biracial people that I know think of themselves as a culmination of both
Mhm.
instead of split down the middle and jump back and forth across
Mhm.
the line.
Okay.
If you think of yourself as black in one moment and white in another moment, I can't fuck with you.
But how does
I can't
he-
fuck with the jumping back and forth.
But
The
how
I'm
does he
black,
do
I'm
that?
black, I'm
How
white,
does
I'm
he do
white.
that?
I don't know how to explain it, so I know this sounds wild, but it's just the vibe he gives off is just
Yeah.
like
I get
very
that.
wishy-washy, back and forth. Like I don't feel like he feels like he's mixed. I feel like he thinks that he's just half and half, like split down the middle.
Uh-huh.
Like, and that's weird. That's weird to me.
Okay. That's
I
valid.
don't know how to
That's
explain it,
valid.
but
Yeah,
that's
like
just-
he doesn't think that he's both. He thinks that he's like half of each.
Yes.
Okay,
And like,
I get that.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's not like
He chooses to grab like whatever he wants from each side that
yes.
he needs. Okay,
Like he
yeah, I
doesn't
get
take the
Okay.
negatives of each one.
Mhm.
He just thinks that he can only have the positives.
Yeah.
And that's a problem for me, being black and having to deal with the positives and the negatives.
Mhm.
And even I can even admit, as a black person, I know white people have positives and negatives. You don't get to just pretend like those negatives don't exist because
Okay.
you're both. If that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like he's just way too light to be saying the N-word. Sorry. Like, that's just
Yeah.
me.
What do you mean? I don't think he says it.
What?
He said it.
He says it.
He
I
says
don't.
it.
I think he says it like when people are calling him like that. and
Nah,
stuff like
he
that,
says
but
the
I don't-
N-word, and he's...
I don't think
He
he
says it a
looks
lot
way
in-
too white to
He
say
says
the
it
N-word.
a lot in interviews. Like I've seen like more in interviews. He's been saying it like,
Really?
yeah.
And like, I'm not the nigga police. Like, I don't get to decide who can and can't say nigga. But like, if you say that on the street, you're gonna get punched because you look white. Like, you look
Mhm.
white. You're gonna get hit.
Yeah.
But I think at this point, everybody knows he's biracial.
No, but I think like what he's
Doesn't
saying
matter.
is
It's a
like,
banger.
if it was just a regular guy with that complexion and he said it, he's gonna get jumped. Like he's gonna get stuck in the face.
Yeah, like your fame doesn't give you a pass. Like,
Interesting.
that's the way I feel.
Interesting.
Okay, so you're still like a fan of Logic though, but like
Yeah.
you must admit that when he started is not where he's at right now.
Obviously, he's not.
So
but
it's
like-
going down is
but
what you're
like-
trying to say. Compared to like his other
But
work.
like, let me know an artist that like surpassed their classics.
Big Sean.
that's
J. Cole.
oh yeah.
I think you got me there.
Big Sean keep getting better.
Nah, I don't think he keeps getting better, but
You know,
What do you mean
Dark Sky
surpass their
Paradise and I
classic?
decided are like even, so I'll give that to
Just
you.
because I'm saying that like where he start, like sometimes like you start at such a high level that you, like,
exactly, and then it's all just downhill.
Yeah.
Or you can never top it.
but some people have
You
their
can never top
classics
it.
like you start
J.
and
Cole
then
even
you
said
make your top, like you ascend towards your classics. Not you get your classics and then like you're gonna put out some hot garbage.
I mean,
I feel like that's how most artists are now.
what do
You think
mean?
most people put like their good shit and then they go down?
Yeah.
I mean, but it's like
Not most
It's-
people.
it's
Like,
like
I
the
don't
way
think
they
so.
It's like the way they
Meek
perceive
Mill is
it,
still
you know?
going up.
Oh yeah, Meek Mill.
Like, he's
Mhm.
definitely going up. J. Cole is pretty consistent. I'm not gonna say that he's going up or down, but he's definitely consistent.
He is really
All right, so
consistent.
this is like a personal to me. What do you guys think about Future? Because I feel like at first he was at the top, but like
Yo, Future's been coming
recently-
out with some hot garbage too.
recently,
But this is the thing. Look. I understand this, and I have spent tons of time thinking about this. Here's the thing about Future. Future has always been putting out hot garbage.
yes.
This is the way Future makes music. He does the dartboard scenario that I gave earlier. He just drops a bunch of shit at one time,
Whatever
and a
sticks.
couple of them catch.
and whatever
But-
slaps.
But every time he gets another one that slaps, he gets more eyes on him. So
Mhm.
now people are paying closer and closer attention to the garbage he's putting out. So he's putting out the exact same amount of garbage, but we're just actually looking at the garbage now. Before, you didn't hear the rest of the album. All you heard was March Madness.
Okay.
But now you're listening to entire Future albums. And that's why Future looks more garbage now than he was before, when he's at the same level.
Okay. I understand that.
Yeah.
I get what
This
you're
music
saying.
shit is what I do.
Yeah, I never saw the hype for Future.
Yeah.
I never really got into him.
I
like
only
that.
liked his hype songs. That's it.
Yeah, I'm on the same
Nothing-
thing. I fuck with his hits,
nothing
but his
underground,
other
nothing,
shit,
yeah.
nah.
That's it's complete garbage. Even in his hits, sometimes it's like generic and it's like the same shit over and over.
What is trap? Same thing as
It's
Migos.
trap, Yeah.
Yeah.
But Migos
are
switched it
trash
up
too.
though.
Migos are trash.
Yeah.
You guys are
I
trash.
After culture, that yeah.
Yeah, Culture 2 was absolute garbage. They say
garbage.
they're making a
Mhm.
Culture 3.
Bro,
I don't even need to put in my
They
ears.
said that like they took like 40 minutes on each song.
Yeah.
Like that's
pathetic.
crazy.
Like why the fuck are you doing that? You know, maybe
No
it's
one
for
wants
fun
to
and
hear
shit,
it.
but like nah, like that's garbage.
Yeah, keep
Culture
that
1
shit.
wasn't even great. I don't know
Culture
why
1,
fucking
I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't. Like it
wasn't.
was not good.
It's good, but it's like not like good, you know.
Uzi carried them in Bad and Bougie, and then after that, everybody was
Nah,
like,
the hook
"Well,
carried them. The hook carried them. I don't think Uzi carried that.
I think Uzi carried that song.
Uzi carried that song.
I think
Really?
Uzi popped off in his verse.
Yes, Uzi carried that song.
And he carried the momentum from
Most
EXO
people
Tour
don't
Life.
even know that Bad and Bougie dropped 4 months before it popped. Like that bitch dropped in the summertime,
Yeah.
didn't pop till like fall. Because that's when like Uzi started to really like get in his bag and people started paying attention to Uzi, and that's when the shit popped.
Interesting.
Shout out Uzi. We're never gonna get Eternal Take.
For real.
That's sad.
Drop Eternal Take. 10 likes and he'll drop it. I'm a personal friend, so.
We're gonna get an Abel album before we get Eternal Take. How do you feel about that?
Ooh, I'm excited for his album. What's that song called?
After Hours.
After Hours was
That
a
shit
fucking
hit,
banger.
bro.
Who?
After Hours.
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd.
Oh, okay, yeah.
After
Do you-
Hours
do you
was a
listen to The
fucking
Weeknd?
banger.
Oh yeah, no, everybody fucks with the Weeknd.
Okay. Did you people the new song that he just dropped?
I
last
didn't get
night?
a chance to listen to it. I
Yo.
have to listen to it before my podcast on Friday.
You must listen to it. It's
I'm definitely gonna
Banger.
peep
The
before my podcast.
beginning was trilogy vibes. He gave out a Wicked Games fucking what's it called?
like
A
aesthetic.
lyric? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I don't
yeah, I know
know.
what you're talking
He said this house is not a home unless you're here, baby, or something,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I know,
But
yeah.
he said it in his trilogy.
I
shit.
feel like the
I think they've been getting better.
though.
Yeah.
Like Heartless was not that great. Blinding Lights was good.
But yeah, Heartless was not worth the hype.
After Hours
Blinding Lights is really
is
good.
giving me really
After
big
Hours.
hope that this is
Yep.
gonna be a good album.
Uh-huh. It's gonna
But
be a
be
good
careful
album.
putting too much hope in the album because 9
Mhm.
times out
Yeah.
of 10, if you get too hyped, you're gonna get let down.
No, I
Yeah.
thought he was gonna stay with the whole Starboy fucking shit.
I hated that. I hated
Yeah, me
Starboy.
too. I wasn't a Starboy.
I didn't.
Really?
No, it's not that I hated it. It's just like that's not what I wanted from
It's
the
like more
weekend.
pop. That one was more pop, like more
Yeah.
jumpy beats.
No,
and
it was.
like-
They had some good songs.
like
it's just not what
H&M
I wanted
songs,
from
you
the
know?
weekend.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I wanted
know what
more
you're saying.
like fucking
Like-
what's it
like
called?
what
My
he
Dear
said-
Melancholy
like
vibes.
What he said, I like the more underground the weekend and like
Yeah.
those vibes.
Yeah, I like more
Uh-huh.
like grimy, like
Yeah.
dark.
I want him to
The
break his
Weeknd.
heart again. I want someone to break his heart
Yeah.
again.
Wait,
That's the vibe I'm looking for.
did
I'm
you
looking
gu-
for Broken Heart.
did you guys hear that he like when he was with Selena, he made a whole ass album, but like it was like a happy album, and then they broke up, and then that's when
I
My
don't wanna
Dear
see it.
Melancholy
Oh yeah. I
dropped,
think so.
and he said he was gonna
It's
he wasn't
fucking-
gonna release that.
It's a
that
fucking
album.
banger, dog.
I'm so mad because he has a whole ass fucking album that he's not gonna release. Because
But
he
do
got
you
his
want to
heart
see that
broken.
from the weekend?
What if it was a
I
trash
do.
album? I mean,
What
Do
if it
you
was
wanna
good?
see
all
Because-
of his hype shit. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't really like been a fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that's because it's mainstream. You don't tend to like mainstream music
I
because
don't-
you
I
always
hate
hear it a lot.
Do you think he's
and a
gonna
lot
go
and a
back to
lot.
that to his trilogy vibes?
Yeah, for this album, hell yeah.
I think he's gonna mix it
yeah.
up. I think it's gonna be like what we
It's
saw in
gonna be
After
up.
Hours. After Hours had like some trilogy vibes, but then he
Mhm.
had like fucking Starboy vibes too.
Mhm. I mean, I don't know. We'll see, dude. I'm fucking hyped. March 20th is when his album releases, so
Around the time
We'll
Jessie
see.
Reyes drops her album as well. You know,
I'm not a big fan of Jessie Reyes.
she's all right. She's all right.
I think Imported is a very very overrated song.
I don't like Imported.
Yeah,
It's all right.
It's
It's
because
all
you
right.
listen to different songs. Like
Yeah. Her-
she
She has some
slaps.
Spanish music that's slaps.
Really? Okay, I might
Yeah.
check it out.
Yeah. Shit. But you want to do lyrical listen?
Do you want to? Holy shit.
I don't know. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You want to do lyrical listen and then we'll wrap this up.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck it.
Alright.
All right. So last podcast, we decided to make a theme called lyrical listen. We just basically like pick a song and get
Give you guys a lyric that we thought
was
most
underrated
interesting.
or most interesting.
or caught our eye the most.
Yeah. All right. So this song is called "This Side" by
Earth
Earth Gang. Shout out Earth Gang. Actually, I've listened to this song hella, and Christian has too. But then we were chilling at his house, and we were looking at the lyrics, and then like we noticed like that shit's like fucking underrated as fuck.
Like
so,
the wordplay.
Do you guys listen
Yeah,
to
so
Earth
we're-
Gang?
you guys listen to Earth Gang?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I listen a little bit of everything, so yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right, but so the lyric goes, I was a beast, now I'm the jungle, now I'm the wind, now I'm the rain, the climate change. I crack a joke to hide the pain, it doesn't work. But like at first, like it was like, you know, it was smooth talk, you know, but then I started like getting deep, and he was like, I was a beast, and then he transitions to something bigger. Now I'm the jungle, and then now I'm the wind, now I'm the rain. And then he says the climate change. Like he keeps getting bigger and bigger, you know?
keeps evolving.
Evolve exactly. And I don't know, I just
Transcending.
exactly transcending. I like that. Anyways, I don't know, I just fucked with the heavy. Like how the fuck do you come up with that shit, you know? It's that bar was so underrated.
And I feel like it's just like it's like one of those one of those lyrics where you like, you know, you're not gonna like super listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is this thing on?
You're not talking into it.
Rip. Oh my god, it's been like that for like the past 20 minutes. Okay, but like what I was gonna say is like, it's not a lyric that's gonna get mainstream and like it's not gonna be on Genius.
It's
and all
not.
that.
It's
But
not.
it's a lyric that like for the underground people who like will hear it, like they will know that like that shit slapped.
It did.
And Earth Gang's underrated right now.
Earth Gang is really underrated. They
anymore.
have bars.
I think they
feel
popped
like they're
off. They popped
still
off.
a little bit underrated.
They're
can
getting
be
their shine
so
now.
big.
They
And-
were underrated as fuck, but I
Uh-huh.
feel like they're really getting their shine after
Nah,
that
they're-
Dreamville tape.
Yeah.
There's a reason that they dropped Maryland after like Revenge of the
Mhm.
Dreamers because they wanted to get their name
Yeah.
out there first.
Yeah. And I fucking hate DJ Khaled because DJ Khaled had a fucking album
Oh, yeah.
with J. Cole and Earth Gang on it. Earth Gang was in one of their songs and DJ Khaled did not shout him out. DJ Khaled did not do shit. And Earth Gang fucking went hard in that fucking song. And I think that's why
What
I'm
song?
into Earth Gang. It's called Jermaine's Interlude. And it's like
It's
goes-
from his like Father of
It's
Assad
like-
yeah.
album, right? Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
yeah, and
They
it's
weren't
like,
credited?
They weren't credited at all. I don't know why. I heard about it like from YouTube or something, and I was like mad as hell.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, exactly. DJ Khaled could have put them on. They could have been big by now. But I mean,
Do you want a DJ Khaled sponsor though?
I don't.
Hell
so.
yes. What?
Fuck
No.
DJ Khaled is one of the biggest producers in the game right now.
Bro.
It don't matter if you like him or not. He's gonna give you some bread.
Let me tell you.
Like,
Let me tell you. Let me tell y'all something. Or do you have to wrap it up?
Nah, you
Go ahead.
Why the fuck do we give DJ Khaled so much fucking credit? I've seen DJ Khaled on songs with other producers. Isn't that his fucking job? I get that you can have other producers like mix and like do shit to a song, right? But that's like his main shit. How you about to fucking make a whole ass album with other producers on every fucking song?
for his image. You're
But-
not with DJ Khaled for any other reason
But DJ
than
Khaled,
his image.
yeah, that's the image. Why like you can make any other compilation album like with any other fucking producer. Why the fuck does DJ Khaled have the only fucking credit in the Father of Assad fucking album? And he was mad that fucking Igor took him in #1, as if he had fucking put any amount of work into fucking all the songs that fucking Tyler the Creator put into that. I'm not a big fan of the Igor album, but he mixed, he fucking produced, he fucking sung, he fucking rapped, he did all that shit, and he was mad that he was #2. He was lucky that he was fucking #2.
I agree that DJ Khaled gets way more props than he deserves. However, there is not another producer and there aren't too many people in the game who can get the artists that DJ Khaled can get together to work together.
I agree with that.
DJ Khaled is a producer in the sense of not beat making, but he literally produces the albums because he gets the people together. He puts the people who he thinks will sound together onto the songs, which doesn't take that much work.
But that's not a
because
DJ
of his
Khaled
status,
album. That's not his album. That's
it's
just
a DJ Khaled produced album. I see, trust me, I have 100% understand what you're saying. I've said it on my podcast before, like a long time ago, and then I kind of thought about it, like why people do, but like if you watch any interview of an artist talk about DJ Khaled, they say that he is very meticulous in the way that he puts things together and orchestrates things and like quite literally produces it in the sense of the word.
Wouldn't that just be like your record putting their fucking name as that album?
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
So,
it
like,
wouldn't exist without him.
So like if Young Money made like a compilation album, like they would just say Young Money album.
That's what they do.
Huh? No, but like that's because they're a record thing. That's because they're like a whole record. Like
yeah, DJ
the
Khaled
whole-
is just a person.
yeah,
you
DJ
know?
Khaled's just a person. So like I
Yeah,
think-
but that piece of art would not exist without Khaled.
I think someone else could do that.
Who?
Nah.
But like he did it first, you know.
Who could though?
Metro Booming.
Hell no.
No.
What?
Nah.
Metro Boomin is not getting all the. Metro Boomin is not getting John Legend. Metro Boomin is not getting Drake. All right,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
can get Drake. No. Drake gets Metro. Let's not get that shit
Yeah.
twisted.
But
Drake,
if he was making
Drake goes and gets Metro when he wants Metro. Metro can't call up Drake. Metro can't call up Chance, Justin Bieber, the Migos. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people who call on Metro. Khaled, if Khaled calls you, you're gonna come. Like that's the way a Khaled album works.
That's facts. That's right. I can't even argue with that.
And like while
that shit just pisses me off how that's that's how it happens.
I can't say I don't respect it. It doesn't take that much talent and it doesn't take that much work. But I couldn't do it. Like, and most people can't. So I can't really, as much as I would love to.
He just stumbled upon that though.
No, because he was making his beats.
But he wasn't a great beat maker.
But like back in the day, like in
I think it was more the personality grew him. That's part of his actual talent.
That's when he got big. Back when he started riding on the jet ski and like, hey chef, whatever the fuck his chef's name was, and this here go a lion, like all that dumb shit. That's when like he got the ability to really like reach out to these people. Beforehand, he was just all I do is win. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take it with a grain of salt.
Shut up.
Yeah, that song was a hit too.
It was.
That's the only Khaled song I knew before he like popped though.
Yeah.
Oh no, No New Friends too. But yeah,
Ooh, that one's a banger.
I actually liked Woke Up in a New Bugatti. That song was a banger.
Was that a DJ Khaled song?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that. Yeah, that shit slapped.
It did. What happened to Ace Hood?
He's in the hood. Nah,
I haven't
That's
seen
facts.
him.
He just bounced. Yeah.
Basically.
All right,
Fuck
we gotta
it,
wrap
I
this
don't
up.
miss him.
Huh?
We gotta wrap this up.
Yeah, dude. So it's like 1:30 a.m. right now. Fuck. We originally came to
20
fucking
minutes.
record 20 or 30 minutes because I didn't want to disturb my boy Vic, but we've been here for an hour, bro. But I just want to take this time to sponsor SeatGeek. SeatGeek is an amazing app.
Bro, relax.
Help find seats in literally the easiest way. You know,
Y'all gotta stop giving them free ad time.
That's what I'm saying, dog. Like they're gonna be like, why the fuck are we gonna give them money? They're already shouting us out.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. But I just want to thank Vic and Malcolm for
Gang.
letting us
Shout out.
use this studio.
For sure, anytime.
And what's it
maybe
called?
we can make a collab soon.
Exactly, collab soon. I'm
Shit,
fucking
this
down
is a
with that.
collab.
You act like he wasn't on the whole fucking podcast.
Thank you guys for speaking. Thank you guys for letting us
Facts.
use your space.
If you fucked with us, go
fucking-
check us out at the Storm
Shit,
Podcast.
exactly.
THASTORM. Y'all know how to spell podcast. Go check us out.
Link
Yeah,
is down in
hopefully
the
y'all know how to spell it.
description. Y'all want to link your Instagram too, or
Same thing.
Shit.
It's the Storm
Same
Pod.
thing. Same
THASTRM, but then it's just POD. Yeah, you can find us either at the Storm Pod or the Storm Podcast, anywhere you can listen to a
Just
podcast.
pull up to Target. Just
or
ask.
pull up to Target in Myrtles Park, Illinois.
Hey, relax, bro. I just said Target. You're getting a whole ass address.
Oh yeah. Also, my bad. I'm not trying to fill your whole shit up with ads. But if y'all want to record a podcast, you can record it right here at our studio. Just DM us, 708 Productions. We don't have an Instagram yet, but just
For
DM the
real.
podcast Instagram.
You also
Yeah.
do studio time, right?
Yeah, if you're
And-
trying to record any music, if you're trying to get some pictures taken, if you're trying to record a podcast, this is the place for you.
Photo shoots too. I know my boy Vic.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's
daddy,
photo
we'll get
shoots.
Vic in the camera one day.
Facts.
All
One
that.
day he's gonna be in camera.
Nah, yeah, most definitely. If y'all want to see him, he's in some of our podcast
Yeah, he is
videos.
in
Not
some
like the
podcasts.
actual pods, but like
Or what
the
he
cake
didn't.
video, the chip video.
Oh, for real.
I
shit
can't
like
believe he
that.
didn't eat that chip, dog.
He did eat it. He just didn't swallow it. Pause.
Don't judge
That's
me,
not
bro.
eating it, though.
If you were in my shoes, bro,
Yo, put the chip out.
that shit was
Put the chip out.
fucking crazy. Bro. That shit was painful, bro.
I just want to thank my boy Ivan as well, and my co-host Christian for getting out this late. I fucking love you guys.
I convinced you, bro.
That's crazy. We actually weren't gonna do a podcast, but he convinced me, and then we're here. You know. But you wanna do the outro?
Yeah. Thank you
Wait.
so much.
Shout out Kenny for the haircut. You know, he cut me up.
Haircut videos out before after this video or before this video.
You gotta do it before,
check it
'cause-
out. Yeah, go check it out. But go ahead.
Well, you cut his hair.
Yeah, I cut his hair. Is he fucked up?
I mean, I haven't seen it.
No, he just cut the sides.
Yeah, just
No
like
wonder
yours.
it looks bad. I mean,
Oh,
okay,
wow. Okay.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
brother.
much for watching. Make sure to please like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys would like to see or what you guys would like to talk or what you guys would like us to talk about. And thank you so much for watching.
Go listen to our playlist too.
Goodbye.
Bye.